Howdy, folks. Well, I lost my heart on the day we met, but I gained a lot of that I don't regret. Then I hung around till you said I do. I know I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Well, I changed my thinking when it changed your name, and neither one of us will ever be the same. And I swear I'm never gonna be untrue, 'cause I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Yeah, if I didn't have you, I'd long ago been left out in the dark, out in the cold, blowing around from town to town like a feather in the wind. If I didn't have you, I know I'd be floundering around like a ship at sea, lost in the rain of a hurricane, and that's where I'd have been. But I didn't get lost 'cause I saw your light shining like a beacon on a cold, dark night. Then the sun came up and the skies turned blue. No, I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Ooh, Andrew's making me work. First song. Well, I count my blessings every night. I pray that the Lord lets me keep you just one more day. And every day He does, 'cause God knows too that I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. If I didn't have you, I'd long ago been left out in the dark, out in the cold, blowing around from town to town like a feather in the wind. If I didn't have you, I know I'd be floundering around like a ship at sea, lost in the rain of a hurricane, and that's where I'd have been. But I didn't get lost 'cause I saw your light shining like a beacon on a cold, dark night. Then the sun came up and the skies turned blue. No, I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Oh, well, I already said it, but I swear it's true. I know I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. Ooh, Andrew comes in clutch there with the good request. I hope everybody's doing well. Got my vocal cords all stretched out after that one, going high and low. Let me know what you're up to this weekend. We've had rain the other day. We had no rain today, and then we're supposed to have really bad rain on Tuesday, and really high winds. Hanging in there. I want some snow, but it doesn't seem to get over the mountains here. Anyway, we're going to sing some songs. I got a few things picked out. If you got something else like Andrew had, just put in your request. And thank you, Andrew, for all of your years of channel memberships. I appreciate that. And I really love you guys hanging out here on the stream. You're my kind of people. You like my kind of music. And here we go with a little Set 'em Up Joe, little Vern Gosden here. So I'm going to hit this low note at the end for Andrew. They got a vintage Victrola 1951, full of my favorite records that I grew up on. They got old Hank and Lefty and there's B-24. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and lay a walk in the floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before, playing E.T. and I'll play 'em some more. I gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Yes, set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walk in the floor. with the master's degree there, Andrew. All my neon neighbors, they like what I play, 'cause they heard it every night since you walked away. Yeah, every day they replace that old B-24, 'cause every night I run a needle through a walking floor. Every night I run a needle through a walking floor. I'm gonna spend the night like every night before. Lady G, I'm gonna play 'em some more. I've gotta have a shot of them old troubadours. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walking floor. Hello. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walking floor. I said, set 'em up, Joe, and play a walking floor. Set 'em up, Joe, and play a walking floor. All right. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me a little bit tonight. Doing a little killing time. Here. Glenn Campbell, I'll see what I can do. I don't know a lot about Glenn Campbell. You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I'd drink you off my mind. When I get lost in liquor, yeah, you're the only one I find. And if I did the things I oughta, you still would not be mine. So I'll keep the tight grip on the bottle, getting loose and killing time. That'd be fun, Andrew. And this killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, then I just might find I'm killing time for eternity. Does John Anderson have any bass notes? I don't know. I don't know nothing about tomorrow. I've been lost in yesterday. I spent all my life just dying for a love that passed away. There's an end to all my sorrow. This is the only price I'll pay. I'll be a happy man when I go, and I can't wait another day. Hey Dylan, good to see ya. And this killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, oh well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Yes, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Yeah. We could always do Elvira. How about some Josh Turner? They got some bass notes in it. Hey, OG! Mr. Fitzroy in here. Good to see you. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, James, we can do that one with Dwight Yoakam for sure. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on this song and slow. Grab your partner for this one. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much this turns me on. just to be your man. Hey, Mark, good to see you. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Hey, Evan, never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much this turns me on, just to be your man. Swing your partner. Hey, Luis, I see you watching on Facebook. Ain't nobody ever loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now, you don't know how long I've wanted to. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much this turns me on, just to be your man. I can't believe how much this turns me on, just to be your man. Love that steel guitar. All right, let's do a little Dwight Yoakam there for James. And then somebody said something about a little John Anderson earlier. Jeffrey did. We're going to do one of John Anderson's songs too. Not sure if this is the right key. I think we're going to drop it down. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad, to cry myself to sleep. And you showed me how this town can shatter dreams. Another lesson about a life fool that came to Babylon. And they find out that the pie don't taste so sweet. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, and hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars, Cadillacs, and hillbilly music, it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. But thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, and hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars, Cadillacs, and hillbilly music, All right. I don't know if anybody out there can relate to this song. Some of you might be considered the black sheep of your family. And if so, that's okay. You're still welcome here. But here's a song about it. It's a fun one, though. Got a little swinging groove to it here. My daddy was a brakeman on a highball traveling train. My mama, she raised 4 little children, and the family had a good day. And Papa and Mama wanted all for us they never had. Big brother, little brother, sister too, none of them turned out half bad. Except me, I'm the black sheep of the family. Big brother went to college, yeah, became a doctor man. I guess he makes about $1 million a year on folks on insurance plans. He's got a big, long Mercedes Benz and a house overlooking the town. And he sits in his jacuzzi and he watches the sun go down. And he feels real sorry for me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when they got off the highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to pray. Little sister married a banker, yeah, he owns a country club. He bought her a big old racing horse and a funny-looking little dog. He buys her big rings and diamonds and a brand-new Japanese yacht. And they like to get together and talk about all the things they've got. But they ain't ever mentioned me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off the highball train. Wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to pray. I'm saying, woman, wake me up early, be good to them dogs, teach my children to pray. That's a fun one. And if you are the black sheep of your family, you may can relate to this one too. My dad wanted me to sing this one tonight. He wanted to hear little choices from George Jones here, so we're going to put that on for him. You guys have any other requests that I can do? I will try my best. Hey, Ken, good to see you. Yeah, OG Fitzroy liked that last one. It's swinging. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today. Live and die with the choices I've made. It's a powerful song, Andrew. I was tempted by an early age. I found that I liked drinking. Oh, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. I'm living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today. about a year ago. I got into a little more George Jones. I guess I'm paying for the things that I have done. If I could go back, oh Lord knows I'd run, but I'm still losing this game of life I play, living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. Living and dying with the choices I've made. All right, that's a good one. Powerful song. How about a little George Strait? We're going to step it up a little bit. How about a little Texas swing song, a little Ace in the Hole for you? You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. If you're headed down a one-way street and you're not sure it's the way you want to go, in money or love, or all of the above, have a little more than what you show. When life deals out a surprise, have a few surprises of your own. Hey Lee, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. Hey, you've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. I'll play one. Love that bass walk. Do a little scat number. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. Yeah. Well, since we're talking about aces in the hole, we better do the gambler right just because it's a fun one. Right on, Jeffrey. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces, and for a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Yeah, Andrew. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. And you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. Oh, gotta change keys. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed down his cigarette, and that's faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could sleep. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count, Yelly, when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold. You got to do the back part. To walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. And you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. And you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough to count when the dealing's done. All right. You talk about powerful songs. This one will get you too. Here's a little One Wing in the Fire from Mr. Andrew there. He always comes in with some great requests. And then we'll do a little Randy Travis for Lee. Daddy's been a back row Baptist with a sheriff front row sin. His Saturday night still on his breath. Every Sunday when he'd walk in, he's never led the benediction. He's never sang in the choir. But he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. Mama lives by the Bible lives by the bed. She's lied alone so many nights with scriptures in her head, praying, good Lord, just be with him. I know his faith is tired. Thank you, Andrew. But he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. And I didn't know he lives a little left of living right, and he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. Daddy's always been there for me. T-ball my car and fix my heart when they've been broken down. I know he calls for more forgiveness than most folks do require. But he's an angel, no halo, and one wing in the fire. And I know he lives a little left of living right, and he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. Well, I just can't imagine what heaven might be like if me and Mama make it without Daddy by our side. Lord, could you please remember when it's time to call us higher, that he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. That's a really good song. One of my favorites ever. All right, here's a little Forever and Ever Amen for Lee. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You heard that I'm wild and I'm free. Hey, Corey, good to see you. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. When you're not just time that I'm killing, I'm no longer one of those guys. Say TV, as sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, hey, might be, I'd be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on a memory to make people forget things they knew. But it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how the song is. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Yes, I'm gonna love Oh, we're going to do another one here that's got that same sentiment to it. This one's one from Alan Jackson. Send this one out to my wife. It's called Living on Love. Yes, sir, Lee. Happy to do it for you, sir. Two young people without a thing say some vows and spread their wings. They settle down on just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Still they sing side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore. Well, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much if you get enough, living on love. No, it doesn't take much if you get enough, living on love. All right, how about putting on your boots here? Let's do a little boot scooting. Out in the country past the city limit sign, where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. Oh boy, got my work cut out for me. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. Hey, Miss Sheila, go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to the boot school boogie. Yeah, he was old. saying we can do that? Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Yeah, we'll get Ken in here. Ken, I think I thought of a way we can make it work. We'll have to try it sometime. Bartender asked me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor is hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making you shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Oh, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go. That behind closed doors, Ken. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Hey, heel toe, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go, boot, scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie, here we are. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. I said get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, boogie. Blame it on Mel, I hear you. All right, let's do a little George Strait song here. A little I Cross My Heart. Sung that one at a wedding one time. Get it down in my right key here. Our love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, let's stay the way we are right now and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. as mine. A love as true as mine. Well, we got time for a few more here. By the way, next Sunday, I will be on here, but we won't be doing karaoke. We're going to be releasing a collaboration beard oil scent with Voodoo Men's Craft. Have the two owners on screen for that, so that'll be a good time. So hopefully you can join me for that. But right now, how about a little Travis Tritt, because we're here at the Country Club tonight. I took a double take out on the interstate when I saw her making eyes at me. So I followed her down to Clubhouse Drive, past the pool and the 18th Green. And in the parking lot, I said, it's mighty hot. Maybe I could buy you a beer. She said, I'm glad you asked, but I'll have to pass, 'cause only members are allowed in here. I looked at her and I said, hey, I'm a member of the country club. Yeah, country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Hey, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. Lord, it looks so inviting. Thought it might be exciting for a woman with a limousine to go a bouncing around in a beat-up truck with a man in whorehouse jeans. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock before Friday night, and here's where the fun begins. So don't worry about your reputation, 'cause you can tell all your friends. You can tell them this: yeah, I'm a member of the country club. Yeah, country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Hey, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. Yeah, I'm a member of the country club. Yeah, country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Hey, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. I'm a member of the country club. At any honky-tonk roadside pub. Well, I'm a member of the country club. Yes. Had to be sure not to put, the love songs in with the breakup songs. So I had to put that country club in between, because here's a breakup song I've been wanting to do tonight for you. Here's a little Digging Up Bones. Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. Yeah, I've been sitting alone, digging up bones. Hey Leo, good to see ya. Then I went through the jewelry and I found our wedding rings. Yes sir, what you got? I put mine on my finger and I gave yours a fling. Across this lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. Oh man, you're gonna make me cry. Ugh. And I went through the closet and I found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. And I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'll try my best for you there, Leo. I know that's a special song for a lot of people. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. Exhuming things that's better left alone. Yeah, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone, digging up bones. All right. I haven't practiced this song because it makes me cry. I swore I never listened to it again. But when people request it, I know they've got a reason for it. So we're going to do That's My Job as best I can. Hope you enjoy it. I woke up crying late at night when I was very young. I had dreamed my father had passed away and gone. My world revolved around him. I couldn't lie there anymore. So I made my way down the mirrored hall and tapped upon his door. And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone that way? Don't wanna cry anymore. So may I stay with you? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Ooh, yes, sir, Lee. Later we barely got along, this teenage boy and he. Most of the fights, it seems, were over different dreams we each held for me. He wanted knowledge and learning. I wanted to fly out west. I said I could make it out there if I just had the fare. I got half, will you loan me the rest? And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid there's no guarantee in the plans I made. And if I should fail, who will pay my way back home? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. my job, you see. Every person carves his spot and fills the hole with light. And I pray someday I might rise as he. Woke up early one bright fall day to spread the tragic news. After all my travel, I settled down within a mile or two. I make my living with words and rhyme, and all this tragedy should go into my head and out instead as bits of poetry. But I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone this way? How can I come up with a song to say I love you? That's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you. Can't do it. That's my job, you see. Everything I do is because of you. To keep you safe with me. Oh, I didn't make it tonight. I made it last time. Oh, well, we're going to end with, we got to end with a song here. Let's do an Alabama song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Yes, sir, you're welcome. I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, Cotton Eye Joe. He said, we love what you're doing. Boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Thanks, Jeffrey. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Thank you, Leo. So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. Then Texas raised the roof when Jeff opened up his case. Said y'all all want a two-step, say you want a do-si-do. Well, here's your fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I'll play that fiddle. That's right, Jeffrey. Yee-haw! That's right. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. Next week, we won't be doing karaoke, but we'll be on here with Voodoo Men's Craft with a brand new collaboration scent that we came up with together. And then the week after that, I'm having a little rotator cuff surgery on my shoulder. So I have a feeling the next week I will be won't be able to do the karaoke, but hopefully I'll get back to it shortly after that. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a great week next week, and I hope to see you soon.